It's Luger in pursuit, but Prince flashing away now. Winsome putting his body between himself and the rest. And Tom Kench, dangerous burn on him. First blood to Luger.
Honestly, if I'm Spica, I'm kind of pissed at my just yet until Contracts arrives. Maybe he's going to do a little bit of a lane gank here. Impact does jump in.
Oh yeah, gets the leaping strike.
Got him.
Inside, bashed in the face by Contracts.
Really good job there by Dokla. With the attempted roam up the river.
Uses the Pyromania stun to try and create some distance, but Winsome going undertow and up above. They put Boom right in the center of that triangle for his own death.
Wandering Annie gets instantly kill. They still remain focused. They go for their bottom side play. They get their cross map, and it's even more value for them. Getting the kill plus the dragon and a turret plate for their AD carry.
All right, Reed on get the lock onto two, but ends up missing both. Impact also on the collapse, and Vikla burned on down, ults into the backline of them all. Contracts marked down low, but it's Dokla that's the first to fall in this exchange. A stun up onto Impact, gets punished in the process. Contracts, no flash as it was previously used. Flyquest wants to get Palafox after he flashes over the wall, manages to get some slaps on him. Double kill for Vikla.
The Rift-Tailed wants to see some first Gangplank ultimate in that skirmish on top side. They can't use it on bottom side, and so top side is going to be camped by Contracts.
Impact, once again, the subject of CLG. They were trying to make it happen, and now they did. A kill in CLG's favor.
Focus with their roam from Vikla, plus the kind of hover there from Spica is going to result in Dragon number 2 picked up for them. So while the gold is pretty close, and of course you have to take into account the added gold from Gangplank passive, being generated by CLG.
Sejuani to answer the ultimate by Spica, and they continue to go on down. Dokla into stasis under the cannon barrage, and now getting some more slices because Vikla said, yup, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be everywhere to get the kills. Another 1-4 and 3-0-1 on the score.
The turret might be an avenue for them.
Yep, that first turret for CLG. Flyquest looking to answer with that bot side turret now for themselves. A lot of that pressure that they were able to implement on the bot.
These Gale Force actives, he buys Gale Force on most every AD carry. Very excited to see what he's able to pull off it. We've had some real big Aphelios highlights, especially here with this item, and with Spica having ultimate available on mount.
Most of the teams joined here on the bot side. I think it is important to call out things like that Gale Force, right? The same way when we're looking at stopwatches and beyond, there's a reason that champions like Aphelios, like Jhin, and all the like started building this item when it came through, offering a sense of mobility and a very immobile champion. So suddenly when you think you're getting the lockdown on one of the most prominent threats for Flyquest, he has an escape completed item on the opposite side for Luger, but still working into that next power spike. CLG don't want to step up to this dragon take, so it is sole point for Flyquest with a 1.2k gold lead here past 18 minutes. Intel, there's still a teleport available for Vikla. 2 teleports coming on through. The cannon coming on down for Dokla as well. Some chunks on, but it is Flyquest getting the Baron. Answered with a hijack. Winsome goes down. Vikla ults out of the equation, so CLG
Sacrificing Winsome, only the support is definitely a good trade for Flyquest. So now with Baron buff, they're going to be able to get back out there. Winsome up in 1 second here, will be able to arrive.
CLG really have to worry about what they have in their arsenal to try and escape some of the bursts that CLG want to throw down, and they want to go for more right now. Vikla starting to get it, but he gets a shutdown onto Palafox instead. Contracts knocked up, knocked down. The anti-Tibbers response, and soon that power goes down, down, down. Contracts eliminated. 2 blinging it out in that way. Very satisfying.
Yeah, I mean, the whole reason Flyquest won that fight in the mid lane is because Vikla had the kind of Matador play where Dokla steals Yone ultimate and charges right for Vikla, but Vikla just soul unbound.
And I think off of that individual play being highlighted, Flyquest worked very well as a team to just keep their focus on these objectives, get themselves the soul right now, and Ocean Soul at that. This isn't the week that it happens because there's so many factors that come into play. Prince, in his Player of the Week interview he did with Jat, was talking about how, yes, he wants to keep getting them, but wants to see other teammates getting them as well, and called out Vikla. You know, what Flyquest can do, even when not mounted as a whole crew. Vikla, the subject of Luger right now. Luger over the wall, flashes forward for the final burst. 5 fire. Woo! Putting only the second death into Flyquest's mid laner's pocket, but a death at that is available. Will be coming into that bot side. Boom getting chunked down. Vikla into the back with the ultimate. Starts to slash. Contracts is the first subject, but actually it is Boom, the first to fall. They've taken down the jungler, and Palafox immediately upon stopwatching falls as well. CLG is big. Dokes, you better be big when you're the only one standing now, and they ain't afraid of Dokla.
Yep, Flyquest delivered the killing blow, baiting around Baron, turning out the lights, and it's Dokla versus the entire team.
Dokla just with his little gangplank self in the fountain for Flyquest. Ain't no loss, gonna keep him down, bouncing back against the third.